I love you. Hubby, 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 hubby. I love hubby, 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 hubby. Hubby, 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 hubby. Hubby, hubby, hubby.
This video is completely different than 99% of my videos, and you can tell by the title what it's about. The new C8 Corvette. I wasn't even going to do a video on it because everybody on YouTube has done a video. I've watched some of the bigger YouTubers who was there for the unveiling, who has actually seen the cars, who without a doubt is going to order one, going to get one, and I follow them on all forms of social media. And anybody who posts pictures of this car on social media, if you scroll through the comments, there are so many people who doesn't get what this car is, and that is my main reason for this video. To me, this video is very simple, and the logic and the reason why this is the best deal of a legit supercar in the entire world, and I don't really see how anyone can bitch about the car. And here's why. Number one, you are getting a brand new, basically supercar for starting at less than $60,000. Now I'm sure that number is $59,999, but it is a brand new Corvette for less than $60,000. I don't get what anybody can say about it. That is the most affordable supercar, and yes, I will continue calling it a supercar because in my eyes it is an American supercar. That is the cheapest brand new supercar that has ever happened. Number two, what I just said, it is an American supercar. You can't get any more American than a Corvette when it comes to, fast performance cars. You can't. It is the epitome of what started the hot rod craze. And people are griping about the evolution of it. When Chevrolet got away from round taillights and they went to the C7 style taillights, they said that they had forgot who they was. The Corvette purists did. They had forgot where they come from and what they was, but it's all evolution. You have to evolve. If they just run the same style production round taillights forever and ever and ever and ever and don't evolve into something else, then they will fall behind. They're going to lose a few in the purist crowd, but me personally, everybody who is a true Corvette purist who has them all are going to go get one no matter what. It is a mid-engine supercar made in America for less than $60,000. And I keep saying less than $60,000 because that is technically where you can go buy one. You can go pick one up for less than $60,000. Now, the options may not be what you want, but you can do it. People were saying it wasn't the best value or whatever, and I don't like to argue back and forth in comments on YouTube, on comments on Instagram, or any type of social media comments. I'm not going to comment through any type of text. I will talk, and to me, that is the easiest way to relay what I need to say, or to argue with someone, debate with someone, whatever you want to call it. Another thing that I have seen a lot of people griping about is the looks. They say it looks like a Ferrari, they say it looks like a McLaren, they say it looks like every other supercar. They say that, just griping about little things, nitpicking it, the quarter window's not right and this and that. Guys, it is a mid-engine American supercar, a production supercar made from a company as big as General Motors. Why can they not just like it? Why can they not understand how evolution works and how big of a step this is for the American sports car, world? This is a huge leap in the American sports car world. The only one that we have that is a production-based car is the Ford GT, and they are a very limited run at $500,000. EcoBoost is very fast. The Ford GT is an amazing ride, beautiful, but the Chevrolet Corvette C8 got launched the 18th of this month, and it is less than $60,000. Grasp that. a mid-engine American supercar for less than $60,000. The last thing that I want to talk about in this video, and like I said, I didn't even plan on making a video about this because everyone did. The internet was flooded with it, and my channel is not big enough for everyone to want to know what I think about the C8 Corvette. But the last thing that I want to mention about it is a dual clutch, and they don't offer it in a manual transmission. The Ford Mustang GT 500 is going to be offered with a dual clutch transmission. A automatic is faster than a straight shift. It just is. That's how it is. No ifs, ands, or buts, it is. A straight shift is a driver's car. I will go along with that comment, and that's one of the main things I've seen people griping about with the Mustang and with the C8. It didn't come with a manual transmission. The manual transmission is something that is going to be in the past. We are losing the manual. You know, hashtag save the manuals. I do love a manual transmission. I've only had one or two cars that wasn't a manual transmission. I do enjoy going through the gears. Automatics are just faster. A dual clutch is a instant shift, zero lag, and just is faster, easier. And if you haven't driven one or rode in one or heard how fast one shifts, and you are one of the ones complaining about it not coming with a manual transmission, do a little research and see how quick these cars change gears. You can go to anything with a dual clutch and watch it, study it, read about it, and then come back and you will understand why. I know that this video was completely out of the way, and you know I made some good points, but I also made a lot of good points that people want to debate, and I will debate with any of them. My email address is on the screen. I will debate with anyone about the C8 Corvette. I know my channel isn't big enough for everyone to come see this video, but I feel like I had to put this out there. I made a video when the Mustang, the GT 500 come out, talking about how the dual clutch was the biggest part of the car, and you know I never heard any in concrete numbers on how much that car was going to be. They are, Chevrolet is saying this car is starting at less than 60. So it will be cheaper than the GT 500, and it will be a mid-engine American supercar for less than $60,000. If you had a counter on the screen that said how many times I said those words, it would probably be in the triple digits. But that is my biggest gripe about why everyone is hating on the car, is because of everything, when they're not seeing what it really is. I think social media and people are just so negative and are quick to be negative that they don't think about why they're even being negative. It's just easier to sit behind a keyboard and be negative about something than to actually study it or look at it or think about it or be proud and happy and excited for something that American has finally built, a supercar that the average person can afford. And I love it. I can't wait. I'm not saying that I'm going to pre-order one or go spec one out or even have one, but there is a better chance of me having that car than there probably any other new car on the market right now. I'm going to end this one right here because I could go on a rant about this for an hour, and if I keep talking, that's what will happen. I have a lot more stuff that I could say about the car, but that is my main 4 or 5 points that I wanted to put out there in a video that I had to make a video on. I wasn't going to, but I just felt like I had to, the more and more comments that I was reading about the car. Thank you for watching. Godspeed. I'll see you in the next one.